Hey everybody, this is Sasha, and this is day 34 post op. And I'm recording a new podcast to update you about how it's going in my recovery from breast reduction surgery. This is Unburdened. All right, well, I was just reviewing day 24 and counting to see where I am now. And I'm day 34. So 10 days have passed, apparently, since the last recording. I'm coming at you in one of my many post surgical bras. Finding a bra to wear that is not uncomfortable has been a quest, and the quest is continuing. And I'm just kind of really over it. The theme of today is, are we there yet? Because we're not there yet. So I'm going to tell you about where I am a little bit over a month after the operation, when the surgeon removed over 4 pounds from my chest. So here we go. I'm showing you, this is my results in the bra. I'm pretty small compared to what I thought I was going to be. When I saw myself for the first time, it was day 10 or something really crazy, because I was so afraid to take the bra off. I had this feeling that like everything was going to fall apart, or that I was going to be too emotionally confronted by it. A lot of people freak out when they see themselves for the first time and they call themselves Frankenboob, and it can look really weird. When I did finally see myself, I was like, wow, I'm much smaller than I expected to be. And I wound up telling the surgeon to err on the side of smaller, because in fact, our breasts can continue to grow in adulthood and especially in menopause. So I don't want to be one of those people who has to do the surgery twice. I've now, through the Facebook group that I'm part of, heard the stories of numerous people who have wound up doing the surgery twice, because either they didn't get as small as they wanted to be, or they did it and then 20 years later they needed to do it again. So my goal is once and done. So I told them a little bit smaller, than to err on the side of smaller, because it's kind of like they get in there, they're making this new work of art. And I wanted to be sure I really told him as clearly as I could what I wanted, because I knew I might feel really regretful if I didn't get what I wanted and I didn't feel I had done everything I could to get clear about what I want and articulate it to him. So I said err on the side of smaller again. Like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, this is a bra that has some padding. I have like another compression bra. This is a compression bra that is supposed to help with the healing process. And another bra that was more just pushing down without padding said like, oh, you're pretty flat. And I was like, don't tell me I'm flat, because to go from where I was with a J cup to flat is really, it's pretty dramatic. It's a lot of a change, but I'm feeling really good about the size. I mean, I have every so often I wonder if I'm too small, but overall, I feel like I'm going to get to experience life in a very different way now with smaller breasts, and I feel really happy about that. Yeah, I want to start off by saying I'm going to talk about recovery and how that is difficult, but I do want to begin just by saying that overall, I'm very pleased with the outcome. I think I made a good decision. And ultimately, there's most people are like raving about best decision of their lives. At this point, I would say, like, I'm like, yeah, I think this is symbolically, personally, health wise, very important for me, because as time goes on, I keep reflecting about what it's like to be a girl getting these breasts early in life and have them be so much larger than everyone else's. Being around all these other women who had a similar experience, it's helped me deepen into my own experience, which is part of the reason why I like to do coaching groups with women. But like being with other women who've had large breasts and opted to do this surgery, I realized like I never chose to have these large breasts. Like, it wasn't what I wanted. And it was always something that I had to deal with and make the best of. And I think I did a really good job with that. And I took the cards that I'd been dealt with my body And I think I lived it really well. And I dealt with a lot of shame and anxiety and discomfort and pain. But I also, I made it work. But now it's like, oh, I can make this other thing work. And it is like living on the other side. Like I went to TJ Maxx yesterday because I wanted to get a different kind of bra to try, a bralette, which had never really been part of my worlds before. And I'm like, oh my God, I can just buy this thing without trying it on and it costs like 15 or $10. Like, this is very different than the experience of someone who has J-cup breasts and needs to spend hours trying bras on. And I've traveled to New York City to get bras that fit, and everyone would cost like $80. Anyway, it's just, whoa, a night and day experience to do that. To be able to walk into TJ Maxx and just easily buy something that could support my breasts and not have to worry so much about the sizing and have it be so much cheaper. I mean, yeah, it's a totally different existence, honestly. And yeah, I feel happy about it. So let me give you the rundown of some different things that have been going on for me in the last 10 days with this recovery. One, I have some weight gain. So I'm now weighing 2 pounds more than I did before the surgery, and he took 4 pounds off. So that's been frustrating. I have researched, and basically the internet told me it's inflammation and fluid retention and to be patient, and then my weight will normalize. My doctor and my PCP doctor, who I happened to see in the last 10 days, told me it might just be inactivity. So in a couple weeks, I'll be cleared to exercise and I'll be able to ramp that up bit by bit. So maybe the weight will just go away then. I'm choosing to, be calm and patient, which is what this process is really about. I'm still pretty tired and I'm not back to normal. I told that to my doctor and he said, yeah, like it's going to take probably 3 months to get back fully to normal. So it is major surgery. Again, patience, acceptance. I am doing more and more. Like now I'm doing 3 things in a day versus 2. So it's like, okay. And I'm still just trying to remember that I have so much healing going on inside my body and just be patient with it. I've moved into the itching, the burning, the nerves more and more are reconnecting and weird things are happening. I think maybe this bra that I was wearing that was ribbed might have been irritating me and causing a burning sensation. So again, like a lot of experimentation with new bras. I've been cleared to put bio oil and other aquaphor on the scars, so that's good to treat the dry skin. And soon I'll be able to start scar treatment, which is really important. And I've learned something really interesting in this process is that you need to massage the scars to reduce pain. That basically, if you have scars, it causes nerve pain, and you can massage them to promote healing and less nerve pain. So this is all fascinating, and I'll begin that soon, as well as like putting some strip thing on the scars. And anyway, it's like an unfolding journey. And I have this new friend who had top surgery basically as a non-binary person. And so there's a lot of similarities between what I'm going through and what they've gone through. And they've been a great person to talk to because it's like, yeah, it's a process that's ongoing, and there's a lot of pain and discomfort, but basically it seems like most things in life that are really good take some pain and discomfort. Yeah. But I mean, of course, I'm all for emphasizing the joyful parts of life, but also, life is like that. It's always going to be a mix of the frustrating and the exciting and the difficult and the easy, etc. So that's me. I'm having an interesting time watching these videos as I get them ready to put online because it's like, oh yeah, how was I doing at that stage? And I kind of thought maybe I'll be done with this series of my story when I start to look as vibrant and alive as I did before the surgery. Like, is that a measure of healing, looking alive? But I think I'm getting there. Sometimes in healing is always a back and forth process. It's not just all one way. It's not all linear. But I like to believe I'm getting a little bit more energetic and alive and with more stamina week by week. So we'll see. Probably when I watch these videos, it'll be clear, maybe. But this won't be the last one. I'm still in the healing journey. And I think for anybody, again, if you're watching this and considering doing the surgery, give yourself time, give yourself space, give yourself love, and probably do it. Like if you feel called to it, probably it would be a good thing for you to do because it seems like most people really feel that way. I might make a video with my top tips for people who are considering this. But yeah, that's all. I'm Sasha Kagan. I'm a life coach for women 40 plus who are looking for help with carving their next steps. I am a writer. I have my books Quirky Alone and To-Do List, and I'm at work on a memoir called Wet, which is a journey of healing past trauma through a journey of sensuality. And what else? I'm the creator of this podcast, Unburdened. So come along with me on the breast reduction surgery ride. Okay. Till the next time. Bye.